We are joined now by Luis Lopez, Chief of Education and STEM Outreach at the U.S. Army Research Development and Engineering Command. Such a pleasure to have you here with us.
Likewise, Sasha. It's great to be here. It's great to be involved with Nsta.
So tell us, how long has the Army been in partnership with Nsta?
So we've been in partnership with Nsta since about 2013. At that time, Nsta became a partner of AAOP by managing one of our competition program called eCyber Mission for middle grade students.
How has your partnership with the Nsta benefited Army-sponsored STEM programs?
Well, certainly the Army Educational Outreach Program, or AAOP, has benefited from our partnership with Nsta because Nsta has such an enormous reach to science educators and teachers in the classroom. And for what we do in AAOP, it really depends on the teachers that are there day to day with the students. But I would also like to think that our partnership has also benefited Nsta and its members because we're able to provide opportunities, unique learning opportunities for students as well as for teachers.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell us how many teachers and students are reached a year through these efforts?
So for our AAOP is mainly a student-centered program, but we also do have opportunities for teachers to experience research at one of our laboratories or to experience summer activities. Over the last couple of years, we've been averaging about somewhere around 2,300 science teachers across the country, and roughly about 42,000 a year of students who apply into our programs. But because some of our programs are at max capacity, we only are able to place about 33,000 into our programs, but certainly the demand is there to be able to serve more.
Well, is there any advice that you would give to other potential partners?
Sure. Before I get to the advice, I want to just point out that our partnership with Nsta is through a cooperative agreement award that the U.S. Army awards to a consortium of partners, not just organizations like Nsta, but also with academia and industry. In 2015, we resolicited the Cooperative Agreement Award for AAOP, and Battelle was awarded a 10-year award along with Nsta as one of its partners. And through our partnership with Battelle, we offer an annual, what we call Strategic Outreach Initiative grant. Okay. So prospective partners have the opportunity to apply for a grant through our AAOP consortium. Now, one of my advice would be, don't try to fit into a grant requirement. Focus on the uniqueness of your program and what you have to offer, because I believe there are enough grant opportunities out there where you could thrive. And interestingly enough, having done the grant process several years now, it's interesting how some folks, and I'm almost, I feel bad saying this, but they just do not read the actual requirements or what is it asking.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And lastly, don't give up if you don't make the cut that initial year.
Try
again and actually reach out to the organization that's soliciting the grant and ask for feedback, and they'll be more than willing to give you feedback, so that way next year or the next time you apply, your grant and your proposal is stronger.
Right.
And you have a better opportunity.
Well, that's good to know. I'm sure people out there appreciate it, for them to know that there's a second chance for them to do that.
Yes, exactly. And we would want them to apply again.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, Luis Lopez, Chief of Education and STEM Outreach at the Army Research Development and Engineering Command, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Sasha.